Hello, everybody. Ooh, it's so dark. Bonk. There we go. Turgus, how's it going? And Errand, something crazy is happening today, and I'll tell you what in a second. Uh, Darkwood, you're early today. Yeah, you are. Um, Good morning to you. Foil, welcome back. Yag, how are you doing, Yag? Thank you for the contribution. Man, that's gonna be the worst stream watching me upgrade to 6. It's gonna be horrible. And I'm just gonna undo it because it's gonna fail. I thought today was dark booyah day. No, today is bright booyah day. Got my yellow shirt on, blasting light in my face. Okay, so Errand, look at the follower count. Look at the follower goal. What is with today? It's almost one away from Leet. That's weird, right? That's freaking weird. Yeah, I have to close all follows after I hit Leet. It's Leet day. Yeah, that's freaking weird. Balint, how are you? God, you love torturing me. You love torturing me. There are gonna be people on your stream that honestly think that I'm demanding you to play my trailer. I just want to hang out. I just want to hang out. Uh, how's everyone doing? Hmm. Yesterday, I felt so good. I don't know what happened. I didn't get much done. I did this like refactor, which added nothing to the game, but I don't know. After stream, I went to a bar with my wife, and then we went out to dinner, and then we went to another bar. We had like a whole night. It was fantastic. And it all started with the stream. It was good. And then today I feel like burnt out from how happy I was yesterday. So I feel like I'm just like cranky for no reason. No one thinks you demanded it. Everyone knows you're a gem of a human. False. I feel like Booyah will do grand MMA to me if I don't play this trailer. No game dev for me tonight. I have an exam in like 9 hours. Oof. What's more important, cramming and studying the night before or getting a good night's rest? I don't know. Yo, Virtue, 15. Virtue. How's it going? Thank you for the streak. No one thinks you are demanding it. Everyone knows you're demanding it. Exactly. Exactly. God. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Um I'm just thinking about what to work on today. Always consult the list. Always make a list and always consult the list. The list will know. Refactor the way conversation progress works. We did that. Work out the flow of one guest with their reward. Yeah, guess I got to do that, right? Which means I have to devise a reward system. And this is the thing. This is the thing I didn't want to do. And now I got to do it. Gonna need Booyah to stay live until I wake up. Who's gonna Uber me some dinner? If someone Ubers me dinner, then I'll stay live until you wake up. What time do you wake up? I made a list today, and the list made sure that something got done. Even though we just chatted for like solid 2 hours. You got stuff done today. You definitely got stuff done today. Turgus, you deserve a shout out. What takeout food do you like? No. I was kidding. If you say, oh, I wake up in 4 hours, maybe I can do it. But if you're going to wake up in 8 hours, hells no. It's going to take way more than a dinner to keep me going for 8 hours. All right, we're going to work out this guest reward flow. I'm going to try and hook up my tablet so I can draw. Should I do that? I should really start making a list that's not 15 different pieces of paper, or that's not on 15 different pieces of paper. Yeah, I have that habit too. I have like 6 notebooks, all with 3 pages filled out. I have when I'm on the go and I come up with an idea, it goes in like my Apple Notes. When I'm at my computer, it goes in Obsidian. Sometimes when I'm in like my game design document on Google Drive, I'll just throw notes in there. It's like a mess. Turk is so close to 48 hours. What do you mean? 24-hour stream starts in 6 hours. Oh, you're doing a 24-hour stream and you're not in bed yet preparing? You should be sleeping right now. You need your beauty rest. Also, Pacifist, how's it going? Thank you for the contribution. I love my field notes notebook when I'm out. Then I transfer them when I get home. That's some dedication to actually transfer notes. Once I write a note down, it's literally gone forever. And the only ones I ever see again are the Obsidian ones. I know this for a fact. I need to be better. Imagine having a GDD. I wouldn't call mine a GDD. I mean, it's called GDD, but I wouldn't call it that. Yo, Lakia, good morning. I have to stay for my streaks, more important than my health. No, let the streak go. You'll be healthier for it. Okay. Where is my tablet? Okay, I'm gonna try and hook up the tablet. It's so dusty. Poor tablet. Poor tablet. But my microphone's here. How do I use this thing? What side does this go on? And do I have a free USB slot? Please just fit. Please just fit. It fits. Okay. And the pen. Where's the pen? Aha! Found it. Does it work? Huh? It works. Plug and play. This thing was not plug and play. This thing took me like 2 months to get working. Yo, Bad Manners. How's it going? But you called it a GDD. I know what I called it. I have to respect the process. All right. So what are we going to do? I'm so bad with the tablet. The left and right movement is so fast and the up and down is so slow. I don't understand. Like, I'm moving at the same amount, but I think this is why I stopped using it. Does anybody know how to fix this? Left and right movement. It goes from edge to edge of the screen in 2 inches of movement. The up and down, it goes 2 inches of movement in 2 inches of movement. I don't understand. It's like scaling it to the 3 screen width. You and Pirate Software are pretty much the only streamers I watch, and both of you stream at like 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m. my time. It is what it is. If you need streamers to follow, like, tell me a time, and I'll give you 10 streamers to follow. Should we have a day? Should I have a day where I only shout out people who aren't here? Honest, I mean, if you need a streamer to watch 3 or 4 hours ago, we got Errand, we got Cyan stream, right here, right now. This is it's a Wacom. Is it mapped to multiple monitors or something? I mean, I guess it's mapped to multiple monitors. Where are my settings? Wacom. Welcome, 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 welcome. Options? What? Mapping. Yeah. Look at this. How do I fix this? Screen area. Full? Portion? Wait, cancel. Force proportions? Like that. Full. Like this? Is that better? Oh, are you kidding me? That's it? That's all it took? Why would anyone want the other? All right, is there a way to make it bigger? What if I don't want it to be mapped? What if I want it to be like if I wanted to move the mouse, like it never moves its spot. I want to be able to I want to have to like lift the mouse, move my hand, and then move the pen. Is there that option? See you soon. Nice. Also, if you're around in 6 hours, apparently Turgis is doing a 24-hour gaming stream. Also, you know, I always need to push Irish Strong Games. So it's 2 a.m. for you. That means I don't know. What time does he go on? What time does he go on US East? I don't know. But follow Irish Strong Games as well. Honestly, it's really dangerous for me to start shouting people out. Literally, I've you know, there's like at least 50 super high quality streamers that I personally like in the software dev category specifically. And you know, and around. Turns on in like 12 hours from now. So yeah, like 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. But yeah, there's so many. I don't even want to start like picking certain people out because I'll leave out people. I'll feel bad. I'll just pick them out as I go. I'll whatever. I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm just gonna pick people. If you have any software for that thing at all, you might be able to open up and limit it to. Okay, so we got that. Everyone in this chat streams. Yeah, pretty much. Choose the single monitor you have. Yeah, that's what I want. So monitor 2. Yeah, I guess I just want this one. Yeah. That's better. Cause now, yeah, it's much smaller micro movements. And then portion. Oh wait, maybe this is better. Okay. This actually feels better. All right, let's do it. Excalidraw. I have to, oh, God damn it. Why can't this default to dark mode? In your tablet software mode mouse, do what you want? Oh, wait, was there that? Was that an option? Mode mouse? Mapping? Oh, mode mouse. So, oh, okay, I see. Oh, you have to get really close to move it. I have to get used to that. Let's just play with it. Let's just see how we go. Pacifist posture check. All right. All right, so here's what we got. Here's what we got. I need to learn how to use this software better. Thickness. So we have a guest. Oh, my handwriting is not even better. Oh, wait, maybe mode mouse is not good. Let's try. Let's see if my handwriting's better with mode pen. That's way better. Guest, right? So we have a guest conversation. We need to learn a location. So a location, right? A location such as south of Brant's. South of Brant's is one of the locations. South of Brant's. So how do we get there? Specifically, we have a chat. We say chat. What are the parameters of a guest? And how do you get to the chat where we learn location? How do we learn this? What parameters do I need to increase in order to get there? Is every character something different? Is it like one gatekeeping Boolean that I need to flip? And I flip that during certain scenarios. So do I need like a bool that's just friend? Or not friend, but like share loc. Something like that. Not just gaming tomorrow, doing variety of stuff. What else are you gonna be doing? I personally really like you as a person and streamer. No, you don't. You're lying to me. You're a liar. If you liked me, you wouldn't embarrass me so much on your stream. Then your tablet software. Yeah, okay, we did that already. How dare. How do I, what's the pen button? 7? All right, we're learning hotkeys. So is this going to be a, so what are the parameters of exposing this? Is it friendship points? I could just do like one level of friendship. Maybe guests have one level of friendship. And then we can share the location. Let me look at something. I made a document that is, wait, also, how do I save these drawings? I have so many of these drawings and I don't know how to find them. Oh, here they are. Okay, here they all are. So here we go. I have some really short conversations for all the guests and how to reveal either their straight up reward or their location. So let's just look at Clay for a sec. I Love on Pottery is in mainstream media, except for that one movie. Yeah, talking about Ghost. Gift. Get porcelain from the caves and Clay will give you a large, beautiful vase. So he just wants items. He just wants something. So this is basically the guest giving you a quest, which is, delivering an item. Should that quest go away when he goes away? Probably. And then maybe if he ever comes back, you can have the quest again. Maybe. Let's see, Drake. I heard there's a rare blind lizard that lives in the caves. I'd love to see it one day. So maybe, this is basically a photograph fetch quest. Take the photograph of the lizard in the cave. And he says, I've been to the Palapados Islands once. I highly recommend adding it to your bucket list. So location learned, right? So it's just another fetch quest. These seem like quests. They don't seem like conversational paths. Atrum. Atrum, good morning. Is that MS Paint? Kinda. Soul Retriever, how are you? So what I'm learning here is that while how do I zoom out? So for basic NPCs, right? Ooh, that's quite the B. Basic NPCs, I have chat after chat after chat, like a linear progression of learning about the NPC. And every day we get a new one, right? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So I pace how well you can get to know the NPCs. But for guests, I feel like you have to rush through their arc while they're with you, right? And maybe how complicated their arc is how many days they stay with you. And there's like, yeah, okay. So what is the arc of a guest? What is the arc of a guest? The arc of a guest could be they stay with you and they have some kind of way to become, and there's some kind of way to like become friends with them or just be their preferred place of travel to make them return. Not really though, because you want them, even if they have a bad time, you want them to return so you can finish their arc, right? So maybe if you don't do well, they don't come back for a while. All right, what does a guest have? I think I need to fill out the bottom. The guest has the location. And they have a reward item, maybe. And how do we get there? Some are going to be quests. Some have to be quests. Or they can just be simple item requests. Or it could be friendship level. Oops, I don't know how to spell. Or it can be how much fun they had. Or it can be their rating, like their stay rating. Oops, not exclamation mark. What else can it be? It could be whether or not there was a certain decoration that they wanted, like a decoration. Oop. Present. Scully! Scully, how are you? Ooh, Lee, how's it going? Just getting off work, Soul? It sounds better than usual, although I started later, so maybe it's not. I have too many options on how to get to this location. I want it to be easy. Oh, I forgot to do my pre-stream ads. Sorry, you're all going to get ads in 50 seconds. Because I forgot to do my pre-stream ads. So maybe instead of guests having a linear progression of chat, like a basic NPC, maybe they have multiple chats And however good of friends you are, that's what chat you enter. So maybe, so here's a guest, right? And here's chat, chat, chat. Maybe it's like friendship dictates which chat we go to. And then one of them is the reward. One of them is, I guess these can be like different steps to the quest. Maybe like this is the conversation is a quest. I don't like track it like on the side of the menu, like on the side of the window like this. Maybe it's more like just conversational. People aren't going to like that though. People like when quests are tracked. Mr. Zombie, how are you? I'm well and awake, allegedly. You'll be Bardaki? Wait, what? All right, sorry for the ads. Please make coin? What do you mean? All right. I think I got this. I think I got this. So guests. I love this eraser tool. I love the eraser tool. So this is like reward chat, right? This is finished chat where we get the reward. This is the intro. I need more space. I need more space. Can I select these? One, select, move. All right, I'm learning how to use Excalidraw. Excalidraw. I'm learning. 7. So this is like the greeting. This is like the greeting chat, right? I need lots of space. If you get to a certain friendship, this is intro. Whoops. Intro to quest. Right? We get the intro to the quest. So how do we get here? We get here by, I'm not sure yet. And then we say, the in quest, and then reward. And then they need a final one, right? They need a final one that's like, we're good friends. You've completed the reward. Post reward. So what happens post reward, right? So basic NPCs have a linear progression here, like that is gate kept. And regular guests have a linear progression horizontally based on parameters that change throughout the game. All right, this is making sense. Ads are over. No sorry. Please make coin. Science, what are you talking about? No sorries. Coin, coin, coin. I don't get it. Don't you dare apologize for letting this man support himself off his dreams. Sorry for the ads. I wish ad revenue affected me. I wish it helped realize my dreams. I'm going to head out and get some sleep before my exam foil. Get a good night's sleep and good luck on your exams. All right. The structure it's making sense to me now. This drawing stuff out, it really helps. So how do you get a guest? How do you get a guest from greeting you to intro? I probably want to use my innkeeping game loop. The guests are part of the inn, right? So like fetching items for them, that's not like innkeeping. That's life sim stuff. That's like basic NPC stuff. I feel like to get them to go from greeting to intro quest, it's more innkeeping. I mean, it could just be straight. How do I select this line? Scully, thank you for the hydrate. I have a tiny glass today, so I'm gonna be taking a lot of breaks to go get more water. I feel like it's better. It'll force me to like move my legs. Does anybody's legs really hurt from atrophy? Oh God, I'm screwed. How do you select stuff and then unselect stuff? Nope. Nope. All right, forget it. It was really bothering me that these lines don't come to a point. There we go. Okay. It's forming in my head. One of the negative reviews on my game was that guests don't have their own storylines and personalities, and all they do is say greeting. That's totally fair because in my description, I say that they do have these things, but no, they really in the demo only have a greeting. But I need to expand on that now. Guests need to have more than just a greeting, some stock response that they say about everything. So maybe there is a friendship or a relationship level that I use, like that same value that decides whether or not you're friends with the basic NPC. That value should indicate whether or not you're friends with a guest. So what are the things that could increase the relationship? Honestly, all of these things can increase that. JC, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I do have timers set to stretch my legs and drink. That's smart. I have you guys. It's very important that you redeem hydrate as often as you can so that I hydrate myself. My life is in your hands. So maybe this moment of like leveling up needs to be celebrated. So it's possible that like I need friendship levels for NPCs that are broadcast. So you know, oh wow, okay, look, I think I'm good friends with this person now. I should talk to them again. And then they say something else. Oh you're right, we hit elite followers. All right, nobody else follow. We're done. We're done. We're elite. We're packing it up. This is the last stream ever. So some ways that I already have are item requests. I have this. So relationship plus plus. Item requests, not question mark. What else do we have? Friendship level is what we're talking about, so we can delete that. I think I need to expand item requests to be photo requests. So photo requests. Stay. So the thing with stay rating is it only happens at the end of their stay. Maybe some guests, you need that. Like maybe it's really hard to unlock this intro quest. And the only way is from a big boost from stay rating. Maybe it's actually really hard to satisfy all these values on their initial stay. Maybe sometimes it's really hard, sometimes it's not. And I can break it out into tiers. Like the value of the reward is either like a tier 1 reward or a tier 2. And maybe tier 1, you can satisfy it just by like a couple of photo requests and them using their favorite activity, and then that's enough. And that's like 10 relationship points. But then you need 100 relationship points for tier 2. And no matter how many things you do in 3 days, you probably can't hit that unless you're super hustling. But if you just play casually and you give them a 5-star stay anyway, you get like 100, maybe you just get like 75 points with like a 5-star stay. And then the next time they come, even though you played kind of casually, you can still unlock the thing. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's pretty cool. So decoration being present in the room, like their favorite decoration or favorite activity. All right. So there's favorite activity, favorite food, and favorite hotspot. So a favorite thing. Experienced. I don't have autocorrect when I write. How do you spell experience? Experience. Oop. Experience. How do you spell experience? What kind of experience? Oh yeah, I spelled it right. Okay. Autocorrect is for hippies and communists. Bigs. No bullying. Bigs, how are you? Also, Malachi Man, how's it going? This is good. I'm really, really digging what's happening right now. This is game development. And there's favorite, instead of saying experience, I'll say favorite food, activity, and hotspot. So they have 3 favorites. For every item request, you can get, so maybe it's like plus 10 for each of these. And I can have the rewards. I can have the rewards broken out into tiers, right? So tiered rewards. And then a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. And I'll just say like a tier 1 reward is like 25. Tier 2 could be 50, and then tier 3 could be 100, right? And how many of these can you possibly do? If a guest stays for 1 day, you can do this. You can do 1 item request. You probably can't do both of these because they'll only have 1. Also, maybe they won't have photo requests. The photo request is more the intro quest. Like, it's more the quest to get the reward. It's not getting their relationship up. So this is actually, it's actually like a 2-step process. This would not be part of it. This is part of it. All that effort spelling experience only to immediately delete it. Sometimes that's how it goes. Yo, Warner, how's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Working out the game loop of a guest that stays at your inn, and how to become better friends with them and retrieve their ultimate reward, which is something different from guest to guest, but it's gonna be great. All right, so what is this? What do these tiers mean, and why are they? Why am I tiering them out? So let's just say you get plus 10 for each thing, right? If you get plus 10 for a tier 1 reward, you need to do 1 item request and have them experience one of their favorite things, and maybe have a decoration present that they love. I think I need more ways to increase relationship, because I actually don't like this decoration thing. Maybe, oh, okay, I have an idea. It's the journey XP, not the destination. Yeah, it's true. It's true. When you check a guest in, I do like a standards check. So if you check them into a room that meets their standards, maybe I give points. Standards met. So maybe I give 10 for that. And all you got to do is, so that's easy. That should be easy. It's just having the room fit for them. Do 1 item request, get them some tea if they ask for tea, and then feed them their favorite food, or have them experience their favorite activity, or visit their favorite hotspot, and boom, you hit a tier 1 reward pretty much within the first 5 seconds of meeting them. And then a tier 2 reward. How hard is it to get a tier 2 reward? If a guest stays for 2 days, what's the max you can get? So you can get, max you can get is 10, 20, 30, 40. 50, 60. The max you can get is 60 in one day. That's if you satisfy all these things in one day, which is not easy. Especially since you don't unlock food for a while. And then activities aren't always available. You might not have the activity that is their favorite. So it's not easy to hit 60 in a day. But the stay ratings, maybe a stay rating, like maybe 3 stars gets you nothing, right? Like a star rating. So 1, 2. Oh God, what was that? Nobody clipped that. 3. Oh God, I can't do stars. 4. Okay. Aria, how's it going? So star ratings, right? What does this get you? If these get you 10 per star, then you get 50 points at the end of a stay. So if you get an absolutely perfect one day with everything and then a perfect 5-star review, bam, you already hit a tier 3. Should that be possible? It's not easy to do that, but should it even be possible for a tier 3 reward to be hit on one day? It's probably not good. Code and Gree, how's it going? Good morning. I'm brain dead from trying to make a request response system. We're talking the same thing right now. Literally what we're designing. Sort of. It's part of it. Item requests. Yes, should be possible. Let people enjoy luck now and then. I'm tending to agree with you that if you try really hard, then yeah, maybe you can get the reward day 1 and they don't have to visit again to get more points. But okay, so that's only one day. What if a guest stays for 2 days? Should I only give like plus 10 relationship points the first time you meet one of these per stay? And maybe if you get their item requests on day 2, it's only plus 5. So it just makes it a little bit harder. So if they stay for 2 days, it just makes it a little bit harder to reach like a tier 3. And I think 1 star you should get nothing. It's literally the minimum. So this is like plus 0, plus 20, plus 30, plus 40, plus 50. And this is like plus 10, plus 10. It's coming together. It's coming together. Also, these things attract attentions. You know, YouTubers will try and speedrun it. Yeah, there's always someone who wants to speedrun the game, which I'm fine with. 189 Mini. Thank you for the follow. We are no longer elite. We are now 1338, a normal number. But thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, all right. This looks like a thing. This looks like game dev. It looks like game dev is happening. We're deving. We're game designing. I don't game design often. Or I don't get to. There's just too many aspects to worry about. So this is how you get to the quest. This is only how to get to the quest. This isn't even how to continue the quest. To unlock a guest's story, you need to be you need to hit one of these tiers, and the tier is based on the reward. Right, also brain dead from trying to integrate Dear I Am GUI in my Vulkan engine yesterday evening. What's Dear I Am GUI? The last two should be higher, I think. Just a random suggestion, like 10, 20, 30, 50, 80. If I do that, then I would probably want to lower these. Like, yeah, you want to make it so that getting 5 stars is really valuable. That is a good point. But I don't want people to feel bad for like getting 4, or I don't want people to feel bad for getting 3. I'm trying to like normalize the idea that you don't always get 5 stars all the time. I feel like that's probably an unpopular thing in game dev, or an unpopular thing in games. Like if you didn't get the max thing, you didn't do it right. But maybe it's okay to not max it out. And if you only needed, I don't know. I probably have to play test it to see how it is. I see what you're saying. We're at lead again. No, don't unfollow. I mean, you can unfollow. Darkwood, you gotta be careful. I don't think you can be subbed and not follow a channel. Your sub gets taken away from you. C++ UI library is very handy for debug UI editor stuff. The thing, if you use Vulkan, you have extra stuff to plug in, and I'm using Jai, not C++. So even more stuff to plug in. Sounds like a pain. You can add a 6th thing for over 100%. You'd like 5 stars plus. Like if you freaking ace it. One of the also interesting side effects of doing this is this stuff affects this. So if you only like the less you do here, the less you get here. And the more you do here, the more you get here. So it's almost like an exponential gain for trying hard. And by trying hard is just like having the right items or whatever. It's kind of passive. Yo, 50% community event. We hit 50. Yo, new jank. What is up? New jank. Did I see correctly that you're in the indie dev? You're in the stream team? Are you? I didn't know that. Welcome. Shout out to New Jank. I saw it in Discord. I'm pretty unobservant most of the time about stuff like that, because I'm really bad at Discord. But I saw your name pop up, so welcome. And I visited your stream in the past. Can you remind me what you're working on? Yo, Emil. This is real Booyah today. So what do I need to do to implement this stuff? I think I just need to now give the rewards. And what numbers feel right? Maybe 150 is like a tier 3. Tier 3 should not be easy. Currently working on a first-person spider mech game. Oh, dang. Wait. Oh, no worries. I rolled a natural 1 on perception during IRL character creation. Wait. What? That's a D&D term. I've never played D&D. Real Booyah on a Friday. Looking for group. Why are you looking for group? If you're looking for a group, you might want to play EverQuest or something. So I see LFG a lot. I'm assuming it means like let's effing go. And but to me it's looking for group, like back in my EverQuest days. Level 50 Bard LFG. That was me. Looking for go? What are you playing, Monopoly Ag? I just mean I'm also not observant. I got it. We're playing D&D at work in a couple of weeks. Nice. Let's fucking group. Let's fucking group. That's amazing. Looking for geeks. Eric 420. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Don't know too much about the genre itself, but having a checkbox list of things you have to do each day feels stressful. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't add this as a checkbox. This is going to be hidden. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to expose it the same way I expose your friendship with basic NPCs. It's just going to be like a one singular level progress bar. And I think if like people study the progress bar, they'll see like, oh, I filled it up. I don't know. I let's see. I mean, I do want you to know what tier I want you to know at least what tier you need to hit with this guest before they, before they give you their intro, their quest spiel. Looking for Gouda? I think you got to have way more ways to earn score than maximum score. You mean more than this? Yeah, I kind of agree. I need more ways. There are other ways I feel like that I can do. Maybe just chatting with them. Maybe just one chat a day. Like if you talk to them, you get 5. Just a chat. It's like plus 5. I would love, yeah, I'd love to have way more ways to get less points. Otherwise, to hit 5 stars, you have to at least do those 5 things every day. Well, the thing is, some guests have lower standards, so it's way easier to hit. Not every guest is the same. So, getting 5 stars with Clay might just be giving them a bed and 1 meal. But getting 5 stars with like whatever, Jody, maybe it's like really hard. She requires like certain decoration, like all this stuff. I'm not sure yet. Give them a slice of cheese for +1 friendship. What is every guest like Leah from Stardew Valley? It really upset my wife when we'd play Stardew Valley and I'm just like giving Leah goat cheese every day. She'd be like, "Are you cheesing Leah again?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's disturbing, I know. All right. It's fleshing out. It's fleshing out. It's something. It's something. Well, now I know how to do that. So how do I show this, right? How do I show this? Also, there's got to be a hotkey for like zooming in and out. How do you zoom in and out? It's not Z. It's not right click. I've just been like using the trackpad, which is annoying. Got alert. The devs have finally resolved a bug that blocked me in my testing. Emil, can you get negative score? Like you doing something bad? Nah, you can't. There's no negative scores. There's things that can bring down the score, but you can never have 0 stars. And if like the worst thing you could do is take a guest's bed away and they have nowhere to sleep at night, and if that happens, then they leave and you get no stars. You get no stars and you get no money. So don't do that. And then don't block their bed. If they can't reach their bed, if you like surround their bed with like expensive decorations, thinking like, "Oh, look how decorated this room is," but they can't reach their bed, also they leave and they don't come back. Control plus? But wait, command plus? Oh, I see. But that's all the way on the other side of the keyboard. Can I drown them in The Sims? No. Everybody wants to drown the guests like in The Sims. Every single person. Why? Why do you want to drown them? Or can I put them in a room with no doors and light it on fire? You gotta be nice to your guests. All right. I want this stuff to be simple too. I don't want to spend a lot of time writing this. Greetings. It should be like easy. It should be easy to do this. You can cook them though, right? No. No cooking. In Sims 1, I did a Big Brother contest in Sims. That's ridiculous. Lifeguarding for group? LFG. Not me, I just locked them in the room. Yeah. Because you have a negative score, your default could be 2 stars. Getting 1 or 0 is really bad. That's not a bad idea, Atrim. Maybe literally satisfying nothing gets you 2 stars. Because right now, like, it's really easy to get 2 stars. All you have to do is like one thing. Just do the bare minimum and you get 2 stars. Honestly, you don't even have to do anything sometimes. The guests, you check them in, you can ignore them. Maybe if you have one of these, like one of their favorites, or if you satisfy their standards, you just get a star. So you don't even have to do anything. So maybe, but that's a good idea, because I've noticed that sometimes like you'll have a really good the guest will have a really good stay, and they'll get 4 stars, and the player's a little confused, like, "Oh, I thought I did everything. Why did I only get 4 stars?" And that defaulting to 2, that would help that. So ad starting in 30 seconds. Sorry. Let me look at my my script on what causes what? I think it's in the tally. Tally system. So how do we add stars? Calculate pay. This is calculating the pay. Calculate star rating. So here we go. This is how you get a 5 stars. Excuse me. For every favorite they complete, you get a star. It's very important to complete their favorites. Yo, computer! Wait, if they go to bed in their room and I put a fridge against the door, they won't be able to leave, right? I mean, they will. Because they like port out. They'll just straight up port if they can't reach something. But they will get upset if they can't get back in the room. They'll always be able to port out, but they can't port in. They get upset. Sometimes. It depends. It depends on if there's room in the room. So if you block the door, they might be able to port through the blockade. But most of the time, yeah, they'll just leave. You can't block stuff. You gotta be really careful. In the end, it's all about how you present it to the player. Meeting the bare minimum doesn't have to show up as plus 10 points. It can instead be didn't meet minimum standards, minus 10. One of my mantras was just to not be too reprimanding. Like I didn't want anything to take away points. I only wanted to give points. So you can see even here, I had if their standards weren't met, you lose a star. But I took it out because I'm like, I don't want to actually take stuff away. I only want to give. But I do like the idea of starting at 2 stars and only taking away for one thing, like 1 or 2 things. Yeah, so any of their favorites, you get a star. If you give them a gift and they accept that gift, like an item request, you get a star. If you meet all of their standards, you get a star. If you... Oh my god, why does this thing keep jumping so much? If you clean their room, if they arrive into a clean room, like the bed is made and the floors are mopped, you get a star. If you clean the room every day during their stay, you get a star. If you... Oh wait, times 0.5. Interesting. So I guess if you clean it half the time, you get the star rating, or more than half the time. Not half the time, yeah. If they have a really good time, which this number is arbitrary, and you need to make this special to the guest. Like if they have an extra good time, you get a star. If you hit their room budget, you get a star. And then that's it. That's all the things. A really good time. Under budget. Clean every day. Clean on arrival. Standards met. Experienced a favorite. And that's it. Oh, and received a good gift. These are all the things that get you a 5-star rating. And it's a lot of things. It seems pretty easy to get 5 stars. And half of these things will also give you friendship and unlock their quest, right? Take away a star if you try and drown them. So they had such a good time. They had such a clean room. But Innkeeper tried to drown me. 4 stars. Ridiculous. Wait, Code and Gree. Uncle Jeff incoming. What does that mean? Also, computer. Did I properly greet you? How are you, computer? I think this is okay to start. I think this is an okay start. So how do I present it? I have a character like description where it's like, you know, it's their portrait, it's their name, it's their heart rating. And then it's their favorites. Favorite food. Description. And their standards. Whatever, 5, 10, 0, 3. Okay, whatever. So it's their standards. How do I put this information there? So obviously, so I have hearts here. Maybe I have a little present next to the heart, a little present icon. I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay. So that's how you know how many hearts you need. And it's like, ooh, at this many hearts, I get a present. And you can watch this thing go up. I like this. This is making me happy. Okay. And I think I have a 5-heart system, so I guess I'm going to drop it down to a 3-heart system. Or maybe I have 5 tiers. Maybe I need a 4th tier. Really good stuff. Maybe I need a 4th tier. And maybe the 4th tier is like 200. So I dropped the heart system down to 4 tiers. And I put a present on a tier, which unlocks that tier. Oh, I meant ads were coming. I see. You did, but thanks for roping me back into the conversation. Well, I'm sorry. Computer, I'm just excited you're here. Also, this space. This space is unutilized. Maybe I have to rearrange this. But yeah, I have to do art, but I keep putting it off. This game isn't going to finish itself. Yeah, make a list. Make a list and do one thing on that list every day. Just one. Don't get too excited. I have to dip back into meetings. Work has been brutal. Oh, I'm sorry. I started like 40 minutes late today because I had a work meeting. Happens to the best of us and the worst of us. Why can't I draw squares? Everything is tilted. Can I just draw a shape? I can. 2. All right, I'm getting good at Excel draw. Seven. Whoa, too thick. Why would the stroke width be that on the same setting and this is the stroke width on a box? Why do I keep doing that? So I need like a... So this is like a present, right? This is my little present icon. And it will just show up on the side of a heart, right? We can do better hearts than that. All right, I need the hotkey for... Nope, apparently we can't do better hearts than that. Stop it. Okay. So now I can communicate what tier you get a reward. Drawing straight lines is one of the first challenges you do when learning how to draw. It's like particularly hard with the tablet. I feel like there's probably, I think there's straightening algorithms. Yeah, there's definitely smoothing algorithm with Excalibur. I can't, that's not that, I'm not drawing it that straight. Maybe I am, I don't know. We'll hopefully be back later. Computer, all right. I'm sorry you have meetings, but enjoy them, hopefully, maybe. Actually, the hand-drawn stuff looks better. All right, all right. We're close. We're so close. Everything's like almost ready to implement. And then, yeah, I guess it could just be a quest, like a trackable side of the screen quest. So this is active quest, right? This was a fun way to design. I've never designed like this before, like just drawing on a board. I'm always like in Miro or Excel or something. This is nice. That's what all the cool kids do. So what's the data I have right now? Let me go back into the dialogue guests. Okay. So this is like a photo. This is getting like some resources. This just happens. This is, you don't have to do anything. I guess sometimes maybe you don't have to do anything. Maybe just reaching that friendship level is reward enough. Is like quest enough. So like Farley, just being friends with her, you get an item. You don't have to do anything. I kind of like that. It's like so sometimes it's maybe the higher tiered rewards are actually questless because the quest was like doing the leveling up with them. That's why I bought a physical notebook for my game. I thought I'd just stream of consciousness in it and maybe sketch puzzle ideas, but I think it's diminishing returns. You mean so you think like all the writing in the notebook's not worth it? You should just be like making stuff. It's hard to sift through paper, no control F. Yeah, I get that. Physical paper. I really like physical paper for like, oh, I'm going on vacation and I need something to write ideas down in. It's nice to just flip out a notebook and jot it down. But it's not practical. Oh no, I missed gaming event yesterday. What happened yesterday? A game dev event? Was that like Justin Six and Evan MMO's event? Was it theirs? Was that yesterday? Oh, lots of speakers at a thingy. Ah, I see. I think if my life was more regimented, I'd write in it more. There's something romantic about writing in a book. There's definitely something romantic and idealistic about it, but not sure how practical it is in this day and age. Oh, an event here in Stockholm, I see. I love bird watching, but where I'm from, there are no hummingbirds. I heard their wings can flap at over 1,000,000 miles per hour. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'd love to see one for myself. And then she gives you the location. So this isn't a quest. So some of these are quests and some of these aren't. I think that's cool. I love notebooks, not to write in them, but to fantasize about writing in them. Exactly. I can't tell you how many like moleskins and graph paper and lined paper. I've got and you know, all kinds of paper. Watercolor paper, sketch pads. I've got it all. Most of them are maybe 10% filled out. Maybe. Sweet Baby Inc. as keynote speaker. Wanted to see her talk after all the shitstorm that's been going on lately. I don't know who that is. I don't think I can do it as my main thing. However, comma, it is good for writing, as in story. You mean notebooks? Gabe's Inferno, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Then I have to copy it over to the computer anyway, and that sucks. What about that like e-paper thing? There's a notebook that scans for you. I know that exists. I think there's like ebook technology where it's like it's like a Kindle, but you can write on it and then it converts it to text for you and sends you the files. And I know there's also a notebook with like an app that somehow tracks your drawing. Remarkable? Is that what it's called, Darkwood? Wow, you managed to stay away from one of the bigger game dev dramas of 2024. What's game dev drama? What does that even mean? The only thing I saw this year that was drama was the whole stupid Godot thing. Yeah, I'm sorry you were part of that. And yeah, the Unity thing last year, but this is like engine drama. It's not like game dev drama. Yeah. Has all that like smoothed over? Is everything okay? Are you okay? I think I've seen some ads of it, but I never looked into it. Wait. Oh, ads of the notebook. Yeah, let me look at it for a sec. Remarkable notebook. Yeah, this thing, right? Just like a video of it. Should you still buy a Remarkable 2? Who is it for? It's as close to... No. What if I already use a notebook? Backups. Just show demo. Show demo. Stop flashbanging everybody. Even lefties can use it. Look, there's... How amazing would it be if they programmed in a mode that like left the classic lefty smudge? Oh, that'd be amazing. Never let lefties get away without a smudge. Yo, the fired man, how's it going? Welcome in. Flanders can sell it. That's right. He had a lefties store. I think someone else did a video on it or something. Got a couple bans today. God damn. Mages, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know. This thing's interesting. I think you really gotta love writing. I think you gotta love it. I don't think I love writing enough to get that thing. I'm debating whether or not to redeem the credit thing again, but use my real name. Spy. I don't know what to say. If it makes you feel any better, Andrew is my real name. Real names don't really get you. I mean, whatever. I don't know. Also, definitely, if it makes you uncomfortable, don't do it. How do I rename this thing? This is called guest. Game loop flow. Can I take it out of Excalidraw? And then, yeah. Spaces. All right, got a lurk. All right, Darkwood, enjoy your meeting. I like how I say enjoy your meeting. Has anyone ever enjoyed a meeting? Should I start implementing this stuff, or should I let it? Do I need to figure anything else out? So this bar can stay. What else do I need to? All right, what else do I need to show the player? It's really just how good of friends. I need to show the player when you get this stuff. So I need to add these like plus friendship notifications. And then how, excuse me. Should I show this as hearts leveling up, or should I do it like the basic NPCs have a bar that go and go and go? Is it weird that this is different? I don't know. I just wasn't sure if it'd be okay or not. You can do it all sneaky by telling me your real name in a couple months, and then when I swap it, nobody will notice. I don't know. But if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. You can just be the spy. Yo, Prots. Is it Prots or Prots? Good morning to you. Let me look at this. All right, so I can't navigate Unity with a pen. It's really difficult. Whatever I feel like? No. Could I send you a message, like a whisper of it? I mean, you can, but it's going to be put in the list, and the list will be visible on stream the next time someone redeems it. Also, it's a bold assumption that any OCR will be able to recognize my handwriting. Yeah, maybe it'll improve your handwriting, though. Maybe you'll try harder, and it'll actually make your handwriting better. My handwriting is garbage. Like, I mean, looking at it here does not explain how bad my handwriting is. This was me trying really hard. Like, look at this. This is the word standards. Did you notice that this is the word standards? Pens make it even harder. Let's try my absolute hardest. You ready? I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to have really nice handwriting. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Oh, that was so hard. That was so hard. And it's still not good. It's still terrible handwriting. Favorite. That's not easy. Show us your cursive. Okay. Fav. Oh, I forgot to do a V. Oh God, no. How do you do a V? I'm almost 40 and I forgot cursive. Let's do standards. Nope. There we go. Standards. Description. That's actually kind of better than my normal handwriting. Yeah, it still looks like a 4-year-old wrote it. How should you whisper it to me? On Discord? Yeah, do Discord. That's okay if it appears in the list. All right. That sounds like work that I could put into the game instead. Yeah. Definitely. Don't work on your handwriting. Thinking about it, if someone would make phone app which could decipher doctors' handwritings, I would buy it instantly. Yeah, doctors have terrible handwriting. Why is it so universal that doctors have terrible handwriting? Can a doctor please tell us? Also, how's it going, Eileen? The new math notes on iOS seems to understand my writing. I can't even read my own? That's impressive. I have no idea how to do a V in cursive either. Wait, what is it? It's like... I think it's just that. No. What is a V in cursive? So 5. F-I... F-I... What's a V? I never had good training for English cursive anyway. I don't think they even teach cursive anymore. Or I think they stopped teaching it for a few years and then they started reteaching it because it was causing issues. Can any really, really young people confirm that? The meme is that you have to write bad so others struggle to copy the prescriptions. I guess so. I just googled what a V looks like in cursive. Looks like a V but fancy. Is it like I have to search. I have to look at it. V in cursive. It's just a V. It's just that. Five. Okay. Game dev stream. Learning cursive. Jerome, how's it going? I'm on the pedigree live on Twitch. What does that mean? Wasn't taught cursive at all? Fired man. You were not caught cursive. You caught cursive. You were not taught cursive at all? Any 8-year-olds in chat? No. I mean, if you're an 8-year-old in chat, get out of here. Get out of here. First of all, you have to be 13 or older to be on Twitch. Second of all, this stream is not for 8-year-olds. Oh, the spy. Your real name is Discord message? All right. If that's what you want. Where are the credits? Where are they? Did I delete it? Where is my credits? Twitch stream notes. Credits. Discord message. Is that all lowercase? Wait, this V looks like in Poland we are writing. I'm not sure what that means. Not really. Not for English anyway. Not a native speaker. Yeah, I don't see why you need to ever learn cursive. Frolov, thank you for the follow. Should have made it more expensive. Should. Wait, Yag, are you in here? You are. ×2. You move up. I mean, some people put all their some people put everyone in here. What I'm probably going to end up doing is having them all next to each other. It's not going to be like a running list. It'll be just like a giant wall of names. So it won't be like this 30-minute thing in the credits. All right, I think I'm going to start implementing some of the stuff we just went over. Oh, here's the credits. It's right here. Whoops. All right. That was fun. That was fun. Let's implement. So first thing first, I want to notify the player when they do certain things. So what were the things we talked about? Favorites. Favorite food, favorite activity, favorite hotspot. So in the tally system, when a guest completes a favorite activity, do I do it here or do I do it before we add this to the tally? Activity ended. When an activity ends, I add a guest, right? I only trigger this in one spot, so it's very easy to check. Also, I want to get this tablet out of here. I'm done with it. I'm done with you, tablet. Yo, Udon Engineering! How's it going? Oh, wait. Wait, yeah, how many times did you... You did it twice? Yeah, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. ×3. Boom, you move above Clay. You don't recall ever learning cursive either? Dang. Yes, they definitely stopped teaching it for a while. I think they started again. I think they did. Also, Scully, I missed your message. Wait, Jerome Maiden. He's your fan? Pedigree. I don't know. Am I being restreamed right now? We were talking about that yesterday, if that's even allowed. It's fine motor skill development for youngsters at the very least, apart from the physical language link. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with teaching cursive. I don't see that as a waste of time. I think there's way more things that are taught that are a waste of time than, yeah, language and motor skill. Hey, sorry, mind explaining how adding a player name to the game works? So when you go to create a character, there's there's like a random name generator. And if you give me a name that I like, I'll add it to that list. I have 100% veto power though. Keep it normal. Don't worry about that new person. They were just trying to farm viewers by getting people to visit them. Is that a thing? Is that how that works? Normal. Developing motor skills makes sense. It does. It does. Oil. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm really sad that we're not lead anymore, though. It was a fleeting. It was fleeting. Fleeting. That was terrible. No, that was amazing. Add a player name to the game. Shaliv. Sure. Sounds perfectly normal to me. Random name. Let's make sure I don't have a Shaliv already. No, I don't. Okay, so where do I want to add these? When you chat with a guest, I want +5 instantly. So let's do that. Every guest has a like a landing conversation. Guest start, right? If you say, "How are you?" I instantly want +5 once only. Just a one-time thing. So all the AI bots will learn cursive. They'll have to. Based on everyone's digital signatures? Which form of AI are you talking about? All right, so if you say how are you, I want a one-time grant XP, and let's add that as a sequence or a script. So this is start default conversation. Oh, I can just do it here. Okay, cool. Also, the spy. I hope you know I was kidding about adding this. I'll switch that later. Discord message from the spy. I'll make sure to change that. Yo, Grumble! Grumble, how the hell are you? Did you ever stop playing that video game? Wait, are you still live? No. Yes, I still have your tab open, but it didn't take me anywhere. Did you raid someone? I did not. I played it too long. Is it good? I like Smash Brothers, but I think I like it more for like it being recognizable characters that I know and love, and less for the combat. Like I like role playing as those characters in a fast-paced combat environment. And I'm not sure if a non-Smash Brothers or a non like character-driven game like that would have that kind of draw on me. I mean, obviously it's the #1 game on Steam right now, so people are liking it. And I have those thoughts about Astrobot. Like, I've been playing and loving Astrobot. I have 25 bots left to rescue out of the 300. I've been trying to 100% the game. And I'm like obsessed with it. I really, really like it. It's a really good 3D platformer. But I'm wondering if it had nothing to do with PlayStation, like the PlayStation iconography, it didn't have like the plethora of PlayStation references in it from other games and all the really cute animations. Like, would it be as good as it is? Would it stand alone as a great game without all the fun references? I'm not sure. I want to say yes, but I don't know. And that's my feelings of that game you were playing. Because, yeah, I don't know. Also ads. Oh, we're in ads. I'll try not to do much. Rivals of Aether, right. Yeah, it's like the #1 game on Steam right now. I think Off-Brand published it. Because I saw Pirate Software posting something about it. I think he had something to do with. He has something to do with the publisher and something to do with that game. I don't know. Also, I pass through and I go to the default. Okay, so start default conversation. I want to put a plus relationship points there. Start default conversation. Bam. Guest interactable. So if we do this, I only want it to happen once. Jump dialogue to conversation ID. Yeah. So if we get here, plus relationship points, but only once. So I guess this is like, I guess I need a new variable, like a new Boolean that's tagged. For guests only. So NPC system. And it's not have met, because when you talk to them, you meet them. It's like have chatted. Yeah, I guess have chatted. Public bool, have chatted. You know what I should do? Instead of having like all these bools, I should have like an array of bools and the index be the thing. So I don't have to keep making new variables here. I just like the depth of the gameplay. It's so addictive to get better. So the combat, what makes it different than Smash? I think you were saying it, but I don't really think I understood you. I think I'll understand you better if you type it than actually speak it. Thor said he was on it in a publishing capacity. Yeah. So yeah, Off-Brand published it, and he's involved with Off-Brand. If Astrobot didn't have all those references, then it would be kind of like an old PlayStation game I played before. I believe it was called Ape Escape, where you have to find and catch monkeys, and you get new stuff and have new areas. Yeah, I've played Ape Escape. It's very much like Sackboy. I feel like the last 3D platformer that I enjoyed, besides any of the Marios, like all the Marios are always good, but Sackboy. And this was like the next big one. You know what's going to be the next big 3D platformer? It's going to be Paper Clay. By Anderson Kev. Shout out to Anderson. I have mood points. I took that out. All right. What do I want to do here? I'll just add another value. Whatever. Public bool. Have chatted. And then have chatted equals npc dot hc, I guess. Yeah. It's very similar to the main difference that you'd notice is it's very similar. The main difference is that you'd notice, the main difference that you would notice is the button layout is different and how hard you press the joystick matters. How hard you press the joystick matters? You mean like between like walking and running, or like your directional attack can do half the power and be quicker if you only move it half the way? Oh, it doesn't matter. So it's like normalized value. If it's pointing in a direction, it's full blast. Interesting. Yo, Malachi, 7 stream streak. What's the matter, Prots? Brain too sleepy. I'll leave a lurk. See you later, Scully. Thanks for the lurk. Have a good night. So here I have I think it's just H? No, HM. Wait, H is hired. This is wrong. Wow, what a catch. This is wrong. Have met is HM. Hired is H. That could have been a huge bug later. And it would have been really hard to catch too. I did these like shortened variables to like save file space for the save file, because the name of this is written in the save file. But should I care? Public bool HC. Public bool have chatted HC equals npc dot have chatted. That's a lot of params, yeah. So instead of having 2 A buttons, one for light attack and one for heavy attack, or so instead you have 2 A buttons. So that only works. So this game only functions with certain controllers that are pressure sensitive. I'm confused. I'm even more confused now. EST time zone users right now? Yeah. Error alert. Yo. Prots. That's crazy. Take care. Jesus. I hope it's not serious. Wait, so in Smash you have 4 buttons. But they use X and Y for jump. Oh, I see. So you're saying that all 4 buttons are used for attacks. Yeah, we are in the 21st century and there is error alert in the middle of Europe. Jeez, sorry. Yo, Military, how's it going? Don't you also jump with up? I do remember that. I never jumped with up. I always found it clumsy. All right, so I have chatted, right? And do I need to throw an event or do I just call it? How do I say has met? Set have met. Who calls this? The NPC system calls this when we meet an NPC. All right, so I need a new NPC event. Meet, relationship change. Say have chatted. NPC system can listen for that. Set have chatted e.npc. True. I basically just want this exact same function, but have chatted. Have chatted. Does it need to even... It doesn't need a dialogue component. It just doesn't need it. Set actor field, and then I grab it from there, but I just want to set this to met. And now this is chatted. Okay. And then we'll say if sheets npc dot have chatted if not have chatted, we haven't chatted yet, then give points. Friendship plus plus. I should make this message generic somewhere, like a const. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right. I don't actually do any calculations here. Just say it. Relationship points changed. That's what I need to do. Relationship points changed. NPC plus 5. Okay, we have something. Prots, you're good. Okay. Phew. Jeez, I was getting nervous. I don't know what to do with this tablet. I don't want to just throw it on the floor. It takes up valuable space. All right. Whereas in Aether, there is only one jump button, so the full control list is A, light attack, B, heavy attack, and X is special, and Y is jump. Shielding and grabbing is the same, except left bumper is kind of parry. By the way, I learned animator and animation in Unity. That's great. They are two different windows. I think their names are too generic. I get them confused sometimes. Like, wait, which one do I want? The animator or the animation? Yeah, no. That's happening almost every day and every night. Damn. I'm sorry. Sorry you have to deal with that. Wait, listen, I don't know who you're fooling. If Nintendo has 3 jump buttons, you got to have at least 3. It's true. Although Nintendo does like to make things easy. If there's an opportunity to make things easy, they will. So removing a type of attack and making another jump button. It's right on brand. Times have changed. It's 2024. You got to have at least 6 jump buttons. Times have changed. You should be able to map your own controls in every single game and make 6 jump buttons yourself. Oh, I hate that. A lot of people ask me like, "Hey, can you map controls in Alpine Lake? Can I set my own controller mapping?" And I'm just like, "No. That's hard. I can't do that right now." Okay, it looks like I do only say this here because it's only when relationship points change. Okay, so we're going to give you 5 points just for chatting, just for checking in on a character. All the attacks are technically the same. The control scheme is just different. Yo, Jedum! Jedum, how are ya? Control mapping, not so much hard as it is boring. That's probably true. I'm a little afraid to do it, though. I don't know. I guess it can be done. I'm just kind of afraid. It's going good, Jedum. Got some decent... Like, I didn't do a lot of work. The game hasn't technically improved today, but I feel like I got a lot of stuff done mentally, like sorting stuff out. Huggin, welcome in. Since vampires are hurt by holy water, I don't know why priests don't go out and bless the storm clouds. And then I realized why so many vampires come from Europe. Because someone already blessed the... Wait. What? That's ridiculous. 'Tis good? Nice. I do like that song. Bless the Rains Down in Africa. Fantastic song. It's not that bad. If I can do it, you definitely can. I don't want to get another game right now. I want to finish Final Fantasy VII. I want to finish Astrobot. Maybe play that Neva by the creator of Gris. And then that's it. No more games for me. Back to game dev. Oh, right. And I want to try that demo, like Luma Island. Just want to play it for research, not really play it. Vampires quickly died out, upsetting the ecosystem. So now there's drought and war all over the place. Alternative history. Oh, controller mapping. Oh, that's what you were saying. I thought you meant playing the game Ether. Now, I don't know. Not to get too distracted, but if I wanted to do it, let me show you how my code works. And it's not going to be easy. Input control. Input system? All right, how would I do it? No, don't do that. I don't want you to do that. Ah, there you go. I actually want this pinned. Okay. Where does the problem lie? The problem lies with my... Honestly, the annoying thing is all of my input events are the names of the button. So if I let you rearrange that, I mean, it's all backend. Obviously, the player doesn't know what all this stuff is called, but it takes a lot of mental gymnastics for me to untether that information from my brain and allow that to be altered. It essentially boils down to me just changing this. Like I just listen for a key code, straight up listen for a key code. And then I map that to the left trigger event. So yeah, if you set the R key, I just need a way to like set this properly. The annoying thing was, okay, the real annoying thing is having the right image show. So in my schema, that's the thing would be really annoying. So keyboard schema. So I literally I'm like hard coding these images. So I would need to abstract this. And then I would need to make some kind of abstract model for what an input is, and then infuse the image based on the abstract button you choose. No, it's too much. It's too much abstraction and inception. This is already 3 levels of abstraction that I can't comprehend. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. Yeah, exactly. That's where the problem exists. Open a Google Doc and make every action and button an image and move them around. Use paper, nerd. What? How does that help? Yeah, so I guess I would need an input to be its own class. Like an input comes with an image and a key command. And then I pair that with this slot, which is the event. Like this is an event slot. And then I also pair it with the event slot, the listener, the event listener, or the input listener. So we need to, okay, and then controllers are different from keyboard. So I would need two kinds of things. I need like a key code or a controller action. All right, it wouldn't be, I mean, I'm not going to say it wouldn't be that hard. It's just not impossible. Definitely not doing that right now. Offload your abstractions into something visual. You mean like our Excalibur that we've been doing all day? Okay, we have a button, right? And it has an image and a key. Or an action. Yeah, I get it already. I get it. I got this. It's possible. I'll do it eventually. It'll definitely have to get done. People are going to complain too much if I don't put it in the game. I know this. Also, you guys aren't keeping me alive with the hydrates. I drank a lot of absinthe yesterday. I need this. The next ad break, I'm going to take an actual break and get some more water. F absinthe? So, listen. Yeah, I used to be right there with you. I used to think absinthe was disgusting. It was a problem. Not a good liquor. Not a good liquor. And then I found this absinthe bar here in Tokyo, and it changed my life. They have a list of cocktails that are all absinthe based, and a couple of them are seasonal, and they swap them in and out. It's like this crazy good bar that makes incredible cocktails with absinthe. And my whole life has been flipped upside down. Now I like absinthe. Back from testing, deploys reverted. Nice. Wait, is that good? Did you want that? No. That's a lull face. Maybe not. Military. Then you bang rocks together. Wear protection. All right. Now, honestly, I think I get it now. I think I get how I can do it. I've just never like wanted to think about it. But yeah, it's just one more level of abstraction. Jeez, abstraction. One more level of abstraction that I just don't want to do right now. No, okay, look. The one time I had absinthe, I had a really great time. I couldn't remember it though, but I know it was great. So I'm really conflicted. So yeah, if you drink it straight and get blackout wasted, no liquor is good for that. But I've acquired a taste for it. I used to hate it. I used to think like this is disgusting. But now, like I really crave it. Like I go to this bar, I'm just like I can't freaking wait for your new amazing absinthe drink. Also, where did the box go? No. Wait, where did a lot of this stuff go? Where did it all go? There it is. Oh, and I was deleting this. Weird. Distract your abs. I'm trying. It's always fun to make the devs work extra on a Friday. Emil! Emil, how could you? Is that what you did? I did have like 4 shots. Yeah, that's dangerous. Can't do shots. Definitely can't do shots. Too old for that. All right, what's the next thing? So now we have a chat +5. Item requests, we need +10. And I want item requests to be +10 on the first day and +5 every other day after that. I don't want you to be able to farm it. Right? Item requester. Perform item interaction. Start conversation, start conversation. So this is if we succeeded. Right here. Destroy item in inventory. Give item. So here. Give item. And what happens when we give the item? We throw a guest event. Gifted item. And then we mood altered 10. I don't use mood. This is a garbage function. I get the guest? Oh, if the guest equals null. That's a weird thing to check. Why do I check for that? That's weird. No, it's not weird because if it's not a guest, if you're giving it to an NPC, that's right. Starving lurk, military, get some food. Time to concentrate. Good luck, Aline. Get it done. Get your work done. I guess right here I do it, right? Guest event. What if I say, what if I make a new NPC event? A new NPC event that is relationship changed, have chatted, item request fulfilled equals 4. And I say, oh wait, I have an NPC event item received. What? Wait a minute. Did I just skip right? NPC info event. Wait, I have an NPC info event and an NPC event. What? Why do I have 2 of these? Oh, that's dumb. What are these events? Spawn, despawn, enter new scene, start traverse, received item. All right, so I already have a received item. What do I do with that information? I trigger it and I listen for it and I do nothing else. Okay. So what I can do is use that. All right, I don't need this extra info event. Item request. So I should just do this always. I should just do this always, right? And then I don't care if they're a regular NPC. I just care if they're a guest, and I say gifted item, and they track that. And when I trigger received item, NPC system can listen for retrieved item. I'm pretty sure I listen for NPC events. I must. Yeah. Spawned, despawned. If e.event type equals received item, then let's give some points. Right? Set Or what is it? Relationship points change. E dot NPC. And then I give 10. All right, for now, they'll just get 10. Whatever. There's no like 5 if it's the next day. They get 10. What's next? Favorite food, favorite activity, favorite hotspot. Okay. Activity end. Activity ended. So right here, when an activity is ended, we throw this event. I could do a bunch of checks here. Making a list, just like you said, and it's all art. Why are you so against art? Because I'm bad at it? Well, can you download asset packs to help you out? Like, do you have to do the art? How integral is it to your process that you do the art? Some people care, some people don't. As someone who likes doing art, I actually don't care. If the art looks good and fits in the game, I don't care if I made it or not. I'm not that precious. Wait, I have an activity completed. Okay, I could do it here. This makes way more sense. No, this actually makes terrible sense. No, I shouldn't do it here. But I will. No. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, if it's okay, actually I will do it here. Yeah. If it's not interrupted, I calculate activity complete helpers. What is that? This does things like getting points for completed activities that are our favorites. I already do these checks. Oh my god. I already give the relationship points. Look. I don't even throw an event. I just straight up call the singleton relationship points changed. Are you kidding me? I already do this and I give 10 points. 10 points, 10 points. Well, I can check that off my list. All right, so standards met. Standards met. Did we check them? I can't believe it. I do care a little bit because I have very specific requirements. I have a very specific set of skills. It's not really that I suck at art. I can make it if I need to, but it's more that it's hard to make it without more concrete concepts. It's fine, I'll do it. It's just a lot. I get it. It's hard to start. Just make the smallest, easiest, fastest thing to completion. Like, start with the easiest possible thing you could do. And just do the hard stuff later. And ramp up to it. That's kind of like generic advice, but I feel like it works. Wait a minute. Is favorite consumable current activity item and system get favorite consumable complete. Oh. Get favorite consumable complete? I think this only works once. That makes sense. Oh, these are all one time only. That's good. I needed that. Okay, cool. Are those cicadas coming from your mic? I thought it's part of the music. It is part of the music. If I pause the music, cicada's gone. It's up to like, yeah, it's just like nighttime Zelda music. Are they putting you to sleep? Way too realistic. I like them. The subways here, they play bird noises, so that it feels like you're outside. I kind of like it. All right, so how do I check if your standards are met? And I want it to be on check-in, not check-out, because I want the relationship points to get to you as fast as possible, or I want them to be calculated as fast as possible. So on check-in, check-in. The scheduler will use this to assign a bedroom. Check-in success. So here's where we do the check-in. Do I already do a check for standards? I do. I do it in the tally system. And it's this long, annoying check, like series of booleans and checks and balances. So here it is. I do standards met are true. And if any of these are below, we set it to false. So I guess I can just make this a function, right? Calculate star rating. What are the inputs? I just need the... Oh, those aren't room standards. These aren't room standards. These are activity standards. I don't have room standards. Maybe I should. Because rooms have tiers, and maybe I'll just add a requirement for like what tier a room needs to be. It's actually kind of annoying. And these aren't standards anymore. These are like stat standards. They're a specific kind of standard. I don't really want to I don't want to refactor that much today. But I guess I should, right? All right, let's start from the beginning. Let's just do it. Got to do it eventually. NPC. An NPC has standards for style, function, comfort, fun, relaxing, inspiring, and taste. It's confusing if I have two sets of standards, like a room standard and a like final stat standard. So maybe they should never care about this stuff being part of the room. The whole idea with like fun standards is if their standards are like 20 points of fun and you check them into a room that is 10 points of fun, they can do fun activities to increase that. And then if they do 10 points worth of fun activities, standards met. Is that confusing? Should I not be calculating so much stuff behind the scenes? Should everything be just like right in front of you? Maybe I get rid of the whole accumulative standards. Maybe this is room standards. And the accumulative standards are basically extra. Like if you get a certain amount of points, that's extra. Way too realistic. Oh, it's weird because it's noon. I guess that's right, yeah. Like it's nighttime here. If you're in the US, it's like super late and you should be sleeping. Um, but there's a huge chunk of the world that's awake. We could switch the music. Let's put some Kilika on. Jesus. Let's listen to the Heartbound, actually. Yeah. I like this. Yo, Kilika. There he is. For those that don't know, we're listening to Kilika Beats Remix. I'm on Gremlin hours in any part of the world. Yeah, pretty much. I feel the same. I feel like I'm always on like some alternative Gremlin hour. It should be illegal for ads to be so loud. It is on broadcast, in at least in the US. There are volume standards, but I don't think on the internet there are volume standards. Like on YouTube, I don't think there's a standard. Oh, I have a tier standard. Wait a minute. I have a tier standard. What does this mean? Is this the room tier or is this something else? Yeah, range 1 to 5. Interesting. Oh, wait, we were in ads. I said I was going to take a short break. All right, I got to take a short break. I'm going to get some water and use the bathroom. And yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Room tier standards. Thank you. Hang tight. I need to find something on Google Maps for a second. I can't remember where I got my computer. Where did I get my computer? Is it this? Yeah. There we go. All right. Meeting is over. That should be my only meeting of the day. Welcome back, Darkwood. Also, Yag, I don't shout you out enough. Shout out to Yag. Literally does everything. Art, programming, game dev, music. What is your favorite thing out of all those things? Keep it that way? No way. Yag needs more shout outs? Yes. Also, hi, Fal. I hate them all equally. I interpret that as you love them all equally. They all have the same amount of love from you. That's valid, yeah. Yeah, 0. No. I think hatred is your love language. I can tell. I can tell. Yo, Malachi. Have a good weekend. Have a good night. Max conversation progress. I don't need this anymore. I don't need you in my life anymore. Yes, I do. Actually, I do. Damn it. I still need it. That's so true. Yeah, it is. It is. Hatred is a good skill in PoE. What's PoE? I made a script for my chatbot to auto ban Twitch scams account as they follow you. I got my first one yesterday. Nice. I haven't gotten one of those in so long. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I have the right amount of user verification. I'm pretty sure my user verification is like a little annoying. If you don't have a Twitch account and you just discover me, it's very annoying to follow me. And I think I'm turning a lot of people off, but at least I don't get Twitch scam anymore. I will let you stay pure. Don't look up PoE skill tree. Don't tell him he lives a good life. I guess I need to up mine. Yeah, I mean, I was always like afraid, like, oh, what if one person wants to follow and they don't because of it? Well, so be it. Haven't played it, but the skill tree is infamous. What is it? Tell me. That one person get dunked. Get dunked. So shout out to Fal. Path of Exile? I've heard of it. I've heard of it. All right. So when you check in a guest and it meets their tiered requirements, then you get relationship points with them. If it doesn't meet their tiered requirements, I used to have it so you can't check them in unless you meet their tiered requirements. But then I was like, you know what? That's annoying. Always let them get checked in. So if you check them in and it doesn't reach their tiered requirements. Maybe I have two settings. Maybe I have a tiered requirements and then like a tiered like hard no. So if it's below, like if it's two below their tier. Oh yeah, maybe I don't need two values. Maybe if it's two below their tier, they go nah. And if it's one below their tier, they'll be like, fine. And if it matches their tier, then you get points. Okay, I like that idea. I like that idea. Val, you deserve it. You didn't stream today, right? I did not see your name show up. Not today. I'm gonna scroll down to the first picture. Path of Exile beginner guide, learning the passive tree. Oh god. What the fuck is this? What is this? This is the skill tree? This is the skill tree? No. Get out of here. Can I zoom in on it? No, I can't zoom in on it. Every time you level up or complete specific quests, your character is rewarded a passive skill point that can be used to allocate passive bonuses. What? I'm out. That's too complicated. Right now, I'm only Monday through Wednesday. What in the Final Fantasy X sphere grid is sphere grid hell? Yeah, seriously, right? I think that's my least favorite part of the new Final Fantasy is the skill tree. It's total waste. It does nothing. It's useless to me. I saw this skill tree on a Game Maker's Toolkit video. The sphere grid was good. It wasn't overwhelming. And it was like a tactile way to level up your character with minimal choice. There was minimal choice in the sphere grid. And it was just like a nice boost of like physically, like you're responsible for leveling up your character, not like level up and then it automatically chooses stuff for you like in most other games. So I understand, I get that with the sphere grid. But that Path of Exile thing, that's painful. You need like a pen and paper to figure out who you want to be. I want to play 10-2 again. Yeah, I haven't played that in a while. I think I only played 10-2 once. I bought the remastered version for PlayStation 4. I played for maybe 30 minutes. I played it for 30 minutes and I never picked it up again. What a waste. It's considered one of the most complex games. Worst part, they have another tree for mapping. Oh my god. Oh, that's only the passive. So there's another one for active abilities and stuff. Same here. Never finished it. When I first played, I somehow softlocked myself without a backup save. Oh no. Haven't played it since 2004 or something. I really want to play it again. I have it. I just never booted up. Yeah, it's hard to play old games sometimes. There's just too many new ones. There are multiple third-party apps you use to play PoE. One is a full character builder. Like I could play it right now, but I won't. It's too late. It's too late to play video games. All right, so I like this I like the blockage of a 2-tier room difference. And I like that matching the tier gets you points. So, all right, let's do that. Where do I do the logic of can you match the standards? I think that's in like the scheduler. No. Follow the breadcrumb trail. Go to guest check-in. Who calls you? 3 places. Guest check-in, guest check-in, guest check-in. Register guest to a specific room. Register guest room intelligent. Ani, thank you. Jeez, everyone else is like letting me wither away. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, how are you doing? Register guest room. Register guest room intelligent. Register guest to specific room. Bedroom isn't vacant. Return false. Where do I use all of these? Assign room controller. So this is me assigning the room. This is the hireable NPC assigning the room. And what's this one? This is the hireable doing it if they can't find a good one. I see. This is a good room. This is not good enough. And then no room. I see. Jinx, you guys owe each other cokes. All right, Sleepy. Just blinded myself by opening a brand new program in light mode, so I'll be awake for a little longer. Oh no. What are we working on today? Today I focused on the guest's experience, like the player guest relationship. Not the player NPC, like citizen NPC or townsfolk NPC, but like the guest, which is a little different. So I feel like I made pretty good headway on what is a guest? Why do you want them to have a good time? How can the guest improve your play session? And what can the guest reward you other than money at the end of their stay? So these are the things that were figured out today. So I need to write this down. Called by the player. Called by the player. In assign guest room controller. Called by the hireable NPC as a first choice room. Called by the hireable NPC as a second choice room. Can a guest reward me with a hot meal? Yes. If a guest goes to Melissa's diner, there is a percentage chance that they bring you back food and they leave it in your mailbox. Because that's exactly where you want your food to come from a mailbox, from a stranger. Those are some very important questions. Glad I got. Yeah. It's been a long time trying to figure out the whole guest game loop, and it's not perfect, but nothing's ever perfect. Hell yeah, I'm in. Nice. All right. Where do I do the check? Guest room match? What? Guest room match. What is this? If room guest. Oh, So the room, I can check to see if it's a match. And I just return a bool. So what I should be checking is... Yeah, these standards aren't the way anymore. These are not the way. The way is seeing if the tier matches. So it looks like I never even implemented it. Tier standard. Do I use this anywhere in the game? I do. In the description panel, in the management editor, which is nothing. Room standards met. Look at that. Okay, so I do have something. I say to the guest, does this room match your standards? And the guest says, yeah, just checks the tier. And this room standards, this is basically the same function, but in the room where I pass the guest instead of on the guest where I pass the room. And this has the wrong checks because these checks are outdated. So room match is garbage. It's garbage. And I'm going to delete. I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to hide it for now. I'm going to hide it for now. And ignore guest standards. This is in the guest, right? Yeah, I ignore guest room standards. Okay. So here I return a bool, right? What I really want to do is I want to return 3 choices. Like, this is perfect, this is not so great, and no. Like, absolutely not. And what I probably should do is return the difference. I shouldn't return a bool. I should return the difference. And if that difference is positive, that means this is a great room. If that room is like -1, then this room is like on the edge. And if it's -2 or less, then it's no good. Like, get your mail the next morning and there's some day-old spaghetti. Day-old spaghetti is great. Just got to refry it with some oil. Good to go. I should buy Yaga Coke. Feel like I owe her money. Probably. Yeah, agree times 10. I agree times 10 as well. That's agree. Is that agree times 100 or is that agree times 20? How does agreement multiply? Depends on what you agree times 10 to. Oh, the money or the Coke? I don't know. Oh, that's true. Oh, I see. So do I agree times 10 on your agreement or do I? So it's like, yeah. I see what you're saying. That's too much. Are you comfortable with Blender? Would you know how to change the background to be dark and not be bright? Brighter than the center of the sun as it currently is. Dark mode just changed the frame? Really? Blender. Ooh. Shield your eyes. I think it's in like medium mode. No, it's in dark mode. There's like yeah, I swear there's some kind of interface settings. Themes. Is it themes? User interface? No? I don't know. Yours is in Max Maya mode? It is, and I'm still terrible at it. I'm not good in Blender. Yeah, sorry, Ani. I don't remember how to change it. I swear I chose it at some point. It's got a lot of Options. Jesus. It's not here. Arrow. My suggestion is to use Maya. No. Save changes. I didn't even do anything. I don't even think I clicked in the interface. So I definitely broke the script. Hireable. This should fail. This function. No, this function. Yeah, this doesn't exist anymore. So instead of room guest room match, it's guest room standards met room. Yeah. But what I really want to do is check the difference. And I need It's dark by default. I have a feeling you somehow downloaded pre 2.8. Are you on Windows or Mac? My eyes burn. I cry. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Blender dark mode theme. How to change Blender to dark mode. Please stop. Preferences. Themes. Blender dark. Oh, did I just miss it? Edit. Preferences. Themes. Presets. Blender dark. That's what I was asking. Oh. So setting this didn't work? Blender light. Blender dark. Maya. Oh, did I have this set to Maya? Minimal dark? Wow, that made the font terrible. Moto, gross. Print friendly. Oh god, I'm sorry. Print friendly? What, print friendly? I guess that's for like taking screenshots and making a book. Mine was just light and dark mode. It was already on dark mode. That's weird. Yeah, I have a lot. XSI. Oh, I miss XSI. I will not choose white. I don't want to destroy your eyes. I'm also on a very old version of Blender. Help. About Blender. I'm on Blender 3. Wait, 3.0? What are they up to? 4? I haven't updated Blender in a long time. XSI theme flashbacks, I know. I think we've talked about this. We've talked about this, Yag. I miss Blender. I mean, I miss Softimage. That software was fun to be in. Yeah, we have. I won't go back down that road. It'll make me sad. So what do I need to do to make sure we can assign this room? I think the first thing is the guest needs to return the correct information. So let's return an int, and then I'll return the difference. So tier standard minus room tier. If I'm ignoring room standards, let's always return 0. If our standards match the room standards, we're going to get 0. That's good. If our standards are 1 below the room standards, so it's 3 minus 4, we're going to return -1, which is okay. So 0 points. -1 will do it, but no points. -2, no bueno. All right. Returns a value. Returns a value based on the guest's preferences. 0 equals matches standards, or positive values equal above standards. -1 equals 1 tier below standards but will stay. -2 and beyond will not stay. Greater than 0. I'll say greater than 0 is above standards. Less than -2 will not stay. Okay. I just need to write that down so I remember. Autodesk, you will pay for your crimes. Yeah, one day. You know, I'm like half expecting Adobe to acquire Autodesk the way things are going. I don't know if I'd like that. You know, Autodesk has not been implementing AI into their software, and Adobe will not stop putting AI into their software. I wonder if Autodesk has plans for it. Autodesk plans adding AI tools to Maya. I don't know. Autodesk AI, artificial intelligence. Here we go. Autodesk announces new generative AI tools in Maya. Autodesk is to integrate generative AI tools inside Maya, enabling artists to generate textures, materials, and HDR images inside 3D animation software. The news was announced at SIGGRAPH in 2023, okay, along with an upcoming integration between... Oh, wait, I was at SIGGRAPH 2023. Did I just not care? Integration between Maya and Wonder Studio. Wonder Dynamics AI-based platform or animation platform. New generative AI services will supercharge workflows in Maya. The new generative AI services will enable artists to generate textures, materials, HDRs. Maya's new look development toolset. Services were developed by using Picasso, NVIDIA's cloud-based platform, also being used by stock asset library Shutterstock for its upcoming text 3D model generation service. Oh boy, here we go. You were there in 2023. How much of SIGGRAPH was about AI? I don't remember. Honestly, I was like checked out at the time. What was most of it? I think it was a lot of AI. Yeah, it was a lot of AI. Maybe that's why I was so checked out. I just walked around the floor and like saw like everyone doing something AI related. Oh no, you know what it was? It was 85% motion capture. SIGGRAPH was, I would say, not 85%, but at least a third. I would say 30% of SIGGRAPH was motion capture in some way, shape, or form. Hand tracking, full body suits, suitless, LiDAR, video motion track, like every version of motion tracking that you can think of. Some company was trying that. It was crazy. Facial tracking. There was so much facial tracking. That's all it was. And then, yeah. And I took a picture of the Blender booth. Wait a minute. No, not Photoshop. I think I took one photo of the Blender booth. When was that? I don't remember. So it was obviously before I moved here. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Where was it? Ooh, maybe I didn't save the photos. Or maybe I didn't take any? This was December. Oh, here it is. This is the Blender booth at SIGGRAPH 2023. And there's Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay's always there. Did I take any other pictures? I took a picture of where I parked. That was the only other photo. I took that picture of the Blender booth so I can send it to my Blender friend who's obsessed with Blender. Rightfully so. All right, so yeah, I'm totally proven wrong. Autodesk totally has AI tools coming. I don't know. It just makes me feel deflated. I get like that AI is if you train a model properly with legal content, it could speed up your workflow, but I don't know, it's just so deflating. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, I do know why, because it's like taking the finesse out of it. Something doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth. All right, how are we doing here? So we're going to return the int. We're going to return the int. If we ignore room standards, we'll always return 0, but that's a debug tool. Also happens to use more power than entire countries. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Not great on that front either. Yeah, it does feel like a degradation of the entire world. We're going to have computers do the work for us. We're going to go full Wally and use up all its power. I just read a really disturbing article about how the Earth can absorb a certain amount of CO2 every year. Like we always thought that there was a threshold, like even all the CO2 we pump out, the Earth can absorb it. But the scary article I saw was that last year the Earth absorbed no CO2. Like it reached its threshold and we're screwed. I don't know. It was pretty scary. It was one of those things that was like, if that's true, I am panicking right now. But I am human and I don't think I can comprehend this. So I'm going to keep making video game. I don't think a human brain can comprehend what the repercussions of that are, except for like a few scientists that study it every day. Ad break in 60 seconds. Sorry for being a downer. So register guest room intelligent. And so register guest room intelligent, that doesn't make any sense anymore. I want it to be like register guest room standards met. And this should be if guest room standards met is greater than or equal to 0. And then I'll just say here int standards threshold, and I'll just pass in 0. So the standards threshold is 0. Then I want the room standards to be -1, which they won't be happy about, but they'll do it. And then if there's no room, yeah, it just won't work. Okay, cool. That was actually much easier than I thought. And if they do get checked into a room that they love, what do I do? I can just do the check in here again. Back to grading players' ins. Yeah. Seriously. If I stream tomorrow, I might do an art stream, but I'm scared it will go horribly. Do it. There's such a specific flow I have to be, or there's a specific flow I have to be in to do art. Light a candle, drink some hot tea, and get in the mood for some art. If it's important for you to do the art, you gotta start. That rhymed, which means it's true. Things that rhyme are true always. Fact. So I'll say if room standards met, the room is greater than or equal to 0. NPC system dot instance dot relationship points changed. Us, which is the NPC, and then 10 points to Gryffindor. Many are saying this, yeah. If many are saying it, then it's definitely right, because the masses are always right. Okay, that was the final piece, right? That was the final piece. No, decoration present. So this decoration present, how do I present that to the player? Like, oh, this, if you have this particular thing. It can be in the dialogue. It could be, I can add a 4th favorite, which is like favorite decoration. Maybe I ignore this one for now. These songs are really good. The Heartbound stuff is nice. I want to listen. I guess I'm curious as to what the originals sound like, because Kilika, you did a great job on these. Oh. Going to bed, prepare to get destroyed tomorrow. Yag. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging. All right, we did it. We did good today. I got all this implemented. I didn't implement this yet. Let me implement this as well. Okay, so now when a guest checks out and they get a star rating, let's give some points. So when does a guest check out? Guests check out in the tally system. I give the points, or at least I give money here, right? Add experience to the inn, add money to the player's wallet, gain relationship points. Wait, get relationship points. Wait, get relationship points? The star rating times 5. I didn't know I did this. I literally give 5 points per star. I already do this. So now I just want to give 10 because I don't know. I wrote it down that way. I love how all these functions are already here. I just can't remember. This game's too big and it's taken me too long to make it. So parts of it I'm forgetting. That's so funny. So that's it, right? No, I want to do 0, 20. I just want to do some if statements or something. Case. Wait, why can't I do... Oh, switch. I'm an idiot. Switch star rating. Case. Return 0. I guess no, this is like default, right? Default return 0. And then if case equals 2, return 10, 20. Case 3, return 30. Case 4, return 40. Case 5, return... You know what? Was it Aria that was saying give more? Please give more. We'll do it. We'll give 60 for case 5. Little bonus points. You're back. Welcome back. Working on the relationship manager? Yeah, so now I'm implementing all of these point additions. I'm implementing them so you get the points. So now I did them all. These are all done. All of these are done. The only one I didn't do yet is this one. If a certain decoration is present, because I don't have a way yet to inform the player that the guest has a decoration that they prefer or like. And I don't have a system for assigning that decoration. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. It's just an item variable in the NPC, but I just don't have it yet. And I'm not sure if I want to do this because I don't know how to communicate it. Do they decrease over time? No. I hate decreasing. Yeah. I don't do that. Because these guests also aren't always around. You know, they'll leave and then maybe they'll come back later. Yeah, the relationship points. No, they don't go down. Once you get them, you get them. I actually think it's more realistic if relationship points don't go down ever. But then after a certain amount of time, they literally go to 0. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Stardew Valley is like bad for doing that because it's a mechanic. It's just points in a game. It doesn't have to be realistic to relationships. But sometimes Stardew Valley penalizes you for certain mistakes, and that's a design choice. And I am trying to not ever penalize the player for mistakes. You can't die. There's no health. You can't pass out. You can't lose your items. I'm trying not to do anything like that, which is actually hard. It's hard to make a game that's constantly being rewarding and never punishing, because then, like, what is it? Why play it? Why play it well? So I'm trying to be like, if you play it strategically, you can increase your enjoyment. But if you just kind of like, you can maximize your enjoyment of it, but I don't punish you. I don't know. It's possible that decision will bite me in the ass later, and not having punishing mechanics will be boring. But we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. So everything is here. Now I want to change this UI to reflect what this all means. So what are the tiers? I want these to be linear. Like 1 heart, 2 heart, 3 heart. Should be linear progression. But no, not really, because I don't want these to be linear. Maybe these should be linear. 25, 50, maybe it should be 75 and 100. Yeah, I'll just make this linear, and that'll be that. 25, 50, 75, 100. Oh god, mouse circles. No. Yep, I just did that. So what this means is I can use the same system that I use for NPCs, for basic NPCs. This is good, actually. I like that you can die and fall asleep if your energy equals 0, but seems like in endgame that even don't do much. It's even more profitable to fall asleep working in mines than running home to sleep. When you fall asleep in the mines, you just lose some money, right? You don't lose all your items like when you die. I can't remember, actually. But that kind of min-maxing, that's not the kind of min-maxing I want. Like, I want the min-maxing to be stuff that I designed, not like funny side effects. Like, you waste more time running home than... Yeah, you waste more time running home and not getting more stuff in the mines. So you pay the fee. That's like if parking in New York City costs like $90 in a parking lot, you might as well just illegally park and pay the fine. I don't know. You can lose items too? I didn't know that. Money's capped at 1,000 or something? I didn't realize. Well, whatever. I think it's both valid. They're both valid. But I'm trying a thing where I just don't punish the player so much. I think cozy games, cozy games got to be cozy, and punishment ain't that cozy. What was I just doing? Oh, the UI. All right, yeah. Basic guest clay. So guest clay. Basically every guest will have a Oh, that's right. NPC system. It's part of the NPC system. Experience per relationship level. This is a global value. I guess I would need this to be 1 for guests and 1 for basic NPCs. Get friendship level. That means I... That's funny. Another Lambda function that I need to add a line to. All right. Before I do all this stuff, I think I'm going to end it and look for a raid target. It's already been 3.5 hours. Where are we going? Where are we going? Anyone new? Is anyone new online? Agree with the totally chill game. Just trying to brainstorm. Yeah, of course. Of course. I appreciate the brainstorming. Helpful. All right, so the top 4 people I would go to, I've been to in the last week. Right? Yeah. So let's see who else is around. Maybe we'll visit someone completely new. Where should we go? No. It's so funny. Oh, this looks cool. Someone working on foliage? I like foliage. Doing some blender. This is a good option. What is that? Should we go to like a cozy game streamer? Or should we go to grandma? There's literally an account called Wow Grandma. She plays World of Warcraft and she's like 80 years old. And I think she's wonderful. Oh wow, it's a good thing I didn't raid this person. They just went offline. That's crazy. That always happens. Why does it always happen to me? Didn't she stop recently? No, she's on right now. Raid Prague? Oh, right, raid. Like World of Warcraft raid. She's 78. Oh no, she's 82. She's got 128,000 followers. It's amazing. That was Skyrim Grandma. Oh yeah, Skyrim Grandma, yeah. This is World of Warcraft Grandma. Should we raid Pirate Software? What is this PPY? I always see them. I never know what they're doing. Because they don't have. Yeah. Oh, it is a game. That confuses me. All right. I'm going to go with my instincts. Oh, wait, what's this? That's amazing. This person's name is Raiders Come. That is, that's a vibe, I guess. All right, let's go to this person modeling some foliage. I like that. Let's do some credits. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Got a lot done. A lot of mental gymnastics. We did a blackboard. That was cool. New followers. Oilesum. Brawl of Mages. Gabe's Inferno. Eric. Minnie and JC. Thank you for the follows. I know Computer was here at some point. So thank you, Computer, for modding. Virtue, have a good one. Darkwood. Prots, Spy, Yag, you're sleeping. Ani. Everyone else who was around. Val. Lots of people. I'll be back Monday. Should be good. Let's raid Qmezu. Doing some Blender. Some cute foliage. I like cute foliage. Spy, have a good night. All right, everybody. Yeah, I'll be back Monday. Have a great weekend.